Hey there, it's Anna Runyon, founder and CEO of Classy Career Girl. And today I want to answer a question that I just received. And the question is, how do I work on my goals and focus on my vision when life keeps getting in the way? And this question was submitted by a mom who has been trying to grow her business, but she's having a hard time because her kids are around and she's trying to grow and she's just really struggling with finding time. So, first of all, I want to be the one to tell you that things aren't always going to be super speedy and fast. I'm the perfect example of this because sometimes we have to prioritize. And there are times in our career, in our work, in our business, in our lives that we need to prioritize our family first. And I am a perfect example of that. This year has been completely unexpected. I'm about to have my third child. And we also moved across the country. We moved from San Diego to Wisconsin in the midst of first trimester morning sickness. So let me just tell you, there were some things that had to go on the back burner that I did not get to do this year. There were some goals that I'm putting off until next year because I had to put my family first. I had to put this move first. I had to put my health and energy and sanity first in order to be able to complete these things in my personal life, right? And so, first of all, I think that's important to just lay out there, put it out there. There are times when we're super go hard focused on our goals, and there are times when our family needs us and we need to divert our attention and take care of our family. And that is why we have these careers we love, and we want more freedom and flexibility so that we can make an impact and make a difference and spend time with our families as well. And that's how I've designed my business to be as well. So on that note, I want to go over some of the things that I do when life is crazy and I feel like things are kind of getting out of control. And these are some things that I do to kind of get back to Anna, get back to my goals, get back to my vision, and not just let life speed off without me making my goals and my vision a priority. And so that's what I'm going to cover right now. In order to remind yourself about your goals and your vision, the first thing that I do every day is before the kids wake up, I get up before them and I read my affirmations. I look at my vision board. I remind myself of like where I'm headed, what my vision is, what my why is, what I want to the day to be like. And I just kind of start my day on a positive note. And that's really helpful for getting back to your vision when you feel like where are my goals? I have no time for my goals. It's fine to have no time for your goals. Like it's okay as long as you're reminding yourself every single morning what your goals are. If all you do is read your goals, that's going to help you because you're going to start to remember what those goals are. Maybe you have 15 minutes here, maybe you have 15 minutes there, and you can start to do some research or you can start to work towards that goals because you're starting to remember what those goals are. So, if you have no time at all, just starting to look at your goals, creating a vision board, looking at that every morning, just doing those two things, which could take you like 2 minutes. Trust me, some mornings, 2 minutes is all I got. I look at my vision board, I read my affirmations, I read over my goals, make a plan for the day, and that's it. And I'm off, I'm on my way, and I'm taking actions throughout the day that are going to lead me to that ultimate vision and that goal as well. I also highly recommend having some sort of group accountability or a mastermind group or a coach. Like right now, I have a coach that is helping me, and I meet with her every single week to make sure that I'm on track. And she brings up ideas and she reminds me of things that I'm not remembering and that I forgot about. And so it just really helps to have someone else encouraging you and holding you accountable to go towards those goals and those dreams as well. The other thing that's really important when you're feeling like you're just letting your vision and your goals go and other things are coming up and getting in your way is setting some boundaries and asking for help. And so this has been a big one for me where over the last 7 years of being a mom, I've learned I'm not superwoman. I can't do it all. And so I'm constantly trying to set new boundaries. I'm constantly asking for help. I'm, especially as now I'm a month away from having my third child, I'm asking for little things, right? Like, can you pick this up off the ground? Because I can't bend over, right? Like, We have to every single day start to learn to be able to ask for help, because that just gets things off our plate, and it helps us release everything that is weighing on our shoulders. And especially if you're like me preparing for a baby, we need a lot of help, right? So continuing to delegate, continuing to ask for help. Right now, I have a 7-year old and a 3-year old. I'm asking them for help, right? Because they're old enough to start helping me as well. And so anytime that you can ask for help, anytime you can delegate things, anytime you can just free up one thing on your to-do list, even if it's in your career, in your business, like a virtual assistant or someone else on your team, it never hurts to ask for help. And the last and final thing I do to really make sure I'm keeping my vision and my goals at the forefront, even though life is crazy and always getting in the way, is trying to do some sort of learning every day. And so if I have a goal, I always, every single day, try to listen to a podcast that's going to help me reach that goal. Even if it's like 5 minutes in the morning, I'll listen to a course or a video or a training, something to help me start moving into that direction. Because usually when we have goals, we have no idea how we're going to reach those goals. Like they seem super far off, they seem super scary, and we have uncomfortable and we have no idea how we're going to do it. So if every single day you can start to learn something that's going to help you move in that direction, even if you take no action, and even if you have no time at all, if you can listen to something, while maybe multitasking while you're doing something else with the kid, with, you're cleaning up or something like that. But as long as you're listening to something that's helping you learn, that always gets me excited, because then I know I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm going in that direction. I may not get there this week, but I'm taking those steps by learning about what I need to do in order to reach those goals. So overall, if you take anything from this video, I hope you take away the fact that not everything happens overnight. And so, even if you're seeing other people on social media doing things that seems like it just took them a week and it takes you months, know that that is not the case. I know my website that we just launched recently, that took over 3 years for me to actually put out into the world. And I look at other people too, and I see them launching these websites, and it feels like it just takes them, a couple weeks to launch these beautiful websites. And it took me 3 years. And so I want you to know that things don't have to happen overnight. We need to celebrate the baby steps, the small wins, the learning, the growing, just the things we do in the 5 minutes a day. That is all going to add up as long as you don't give up. So don't give up, keep going, keep moving forward, keep learning, and keep growing. And eventually, you are going to be so happy and so proud of yourself for doing it. So let me know if you found this video helpful. Send me a DM on Instagram at Classy Career Girl, and I will see you there. Hey there, thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the Classy Career Girl podcast. If you want to dive in deeper with me, get more free training and advice to help you find a job or business you love that supports the life that you really want, I'd love to invite you to check out more of my free blog posts, more free videos, and to give you the opportunity to download my free 90-day planning workbook. The best place to get started is to go to www.classycareergirl.com/free stuff. And that will guide you to the best place to start. So I look forward to helping you and supporting you further in reaching your goals and dreams. I will see you soon.